not a question of consumables, etc.
Yes.
So our problem is that of the blood uh, bank supply chain, right?
Oh, yes.
Chain, okay. So as this requires us to, there is this entire area wherein they talk about what they call as this gap analysis. Okay, there is a technique which is always there, which is called as theoretical empirical gap analysis, which
Okay.
looks at the gap as to say why this thing is not working.
Okay.
Okay, so I work on this area which is called as health technology assessment,
Okay.
where they are talking about the same thing in terms of uh, human technology gap analysis.
Okay.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, so the right word for it is human technology workflow mismatch analysis.
Okay.
That is the workflow. Okay, so we will put that word to this. So this is the study we're going to do. We're going to do on a human technology workflow mismatch analysis. Okay,
Yes.
and to do this, first of all, okay, what we need to do is study the existing supply chain.
Yes.
So what you have done is theoretically look at it in terms of what you found online, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So from what you found online, what does it say about the supply chain?
Ma'am, actually, I asked my father. Actually, he's a doctor.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I asked him how the blood exchange process works manually in
Huh.
in most hospital chains, whether it be Apollo, Medanta, or whatever.
Huh.
So the process earlier it was to you can go to a blood bank, you pay, you deposit the blood
Hmm.
and get money, or you can trade it with money. But nowadays
Okay.
it is suppose you require a blood, so you will have to take a donor with you to the blood bank
Hmm.
of the same sample that you require a blood. Suppose
Okay.
you require a B positive blood, so you take a donor of positive blood. They
Hmm.
will collect their blood, their donor's blood, and give
Hmm.
another the pre-stored B plus blood to the person which who requires the blood.
Okay. So this is being done. If some member of my family gets admitted to hospital,
Yes.
then I need to directly go to the blood bank. Is what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Patient needs to.
Yeah, patient, not the patient. It
Uh,
must be a relative.
okay.
On
Yeah. So the relatives need to go and approach the blood bank. The hospital
yes,
doesn't do it for them.
yes.
Is
Suppose a
that true?
person requires a B positive blood,
Uh,
and and in your family, you suppose anyone they can go and they have to take a B positive donor with them to the blood
okay.
bank. They will
Uh,
they will collect his blood and send you another pre-stored B positive blood.
okay.
This is the
Uh,
government policy that works.
okay. So the hospital doesn't.
No. A hospital members usually like a nurse or anyone else, they can't collect blood on your behalf. So a relative
Okay.
needs to approach the blood bank.
On time with a person with same blood group,
Yes.
a donor with a donor with same blood
Same
group.
blood group. Right.
Uh, group. And there are no apps for this or anything. Huh?
There are apps in Apollo, but there are many manual processes which needs to be done. Suppose,
No, no. And get the pre-stored blood sample. No, what
yeah,
I'm saying is, now suppose I don't have any family member with this blood group. Can I not go online and get a donor?
maybe
Is there a donor app?
maybe you can ask. In that case, it can be like either family or friend or colleague, maybe someone you know,
That won't
because
work, yeah. In real life, now we are talking about technology, right?
yes,
So
yes,
in technology, I'm asking, is there donor apps? Okay, even if you don't know the answer, this is the question you'll have to answer. Okay,
okay,
is there donor apps? Okay, that is the
okay,
first process.
okay,
Okay, so this is in terms of a patient, right?
yes.
Now, did I share with you the slides that they provided, the doctor?
You shared screenshots of the app.
Not the slides, huh?
No, not slides.
So there was one slide shared with me. This is your shared folder actually.
Sorry, ma'am.
You had one shared folder, no, somewhere.
Uh, I don't. I can create one. I don't have right now a shared folder. I can create it on OneDrive.
Uh, yeah, create one folder on OneDrive, I'll tell you. Just create it now and
Okay.
share that folder with me. Both of you are localites or you're from somewhere else?
Abhishek is from Mangalore only.
Okay, you're not a localite.
No, I'm from Lucknow. Yes, ma'am. I've created a folder and sent you an invite link on OneDrive.
No. I just dropped that screenshots that I gave into that.
Okay. They are not visible yet, actually.
What is not visible?
Uh, have you pasted the screenshots in the folder?
Who are you talking to?
You only, ma'am. You.
I did not. I just shared it with you through what? I don't see. I have
Oh,
very
okay,
poor
okay.
memory.
You shared the screenshots on WhatsApp only.
Yeah, WhatsApp and also in WhatsApp there is a group. I think. No,
Yes, yes. You shared
yeah. Put it
to me
before
personally
I.
also and in group
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
The group is named Research MCA Third Sem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You share?
Yes, ma'am.
You shared it? You put it? You put it?
Wait, I'm putting it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I've shared.
Hmm. Okay. So, the basic stakeholders who are there now in this whole picture are basically the stakeholders we have to identify. Okay.
Okay.
So, stakeholders are patients, okay,
Yes.
donors,
Donors.
doctors, and the government. There is government regulation also.
Yes.
Okay. The doctors when I spoke to, the doctor who came up with this idea did not speak about the this part what you are saying, that is at the patient level, you know.
Oh, yes.
uh, they spoke in terms of what happens in emergency. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So in emergency, basically they send some kind of requisition. Okay.
Yes.
They are in emergency. The doctor is an anesthetist, so she is in the emergency. Okay,
Y- Yes.
and she sends out a requisition. Sends some requisition that has to be manual or something like that. Okay,
Yes.
uh, form to the blood bank.
Yes.
Okay, then they will tell them the availability. They get an idea. They get an idea of uh,
Uh,
idea of availability of that type of blood. Okay, of the type of blood, and then they basically what happens is they look at in the emergency, they look at all the important cases right now,
okay.
and whoever has highest priority only they get it.
Okay.
Okay, on priority basis, like if there are two patients with the same blood group requirement, okay, whoever has higher priority only they get it. Okay.
Okay.
So from what I remember, she said this whole thing takes 4 hours or something like
Okay.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
It takes too long, and surgery is delayed because of that, right?
Yes.
And from what I understand, the government regulation is there. Lot of like just now what you mentioned in terms of donor,
Yes.
you know. Uh, then also the in terms of donors, then that requisition slip has to be handwritten or something like that. Okay,
Yes.
I'm not very clear. And also, once the blood is received, it undergoes some testing, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, once a blood has been collected,
Hmm.
it goes several tests for diseases which can be contaminated by blood,
Ah, yeah,
for
yeah.
HIV virus or other
Ah,
hepatitis B or other viruses.
yeah, yeah.
So once
And that
it
could take some time also, right?
sorry,
It takes time also.
yeah, it is the
Ah,
process that before preserving the blood, they need to go
hmm.
through this process.
Okay, right.
Uh,
So uh, this emergency department itself is one stakeholder. Okay.
okay.
So we'll say emergency. Then there are the doctors and then the government regulation. Okay. So all this we need to study first.
Okay.
Like we need to understand the problem properly. Okay.
Yes.
So once we study that properly, we should be able to identify the pain points, which are those things which are not working properly. The pain points we need to understand,
Okay.
and then we have to focus on the technology aspect, the technology that is already there and
Okay.
which is not currently working for that particular problem. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we have to assess the technology. So in stages, they basically have to do, and we have to collect this data, typically from the hospital, you know,
Okay.
and write a report on it. The report will become our publication, whatever publication that we are doing. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So for that app itself, when it comes to the technology, one, of course, we are finding the gaps that are there in the supply chain. Okay. But
Yes.
also in terms of the app, existing apps, we need to do and understand the usability of the app, whether the workflow is fitting properly. Okay. Is
Yes.
the data entry, burden for the doctors? Okay. Is the communication of information happening properly?
Okay.
Is this data being integrated into the hospital properly?
Okay.
Okay. And whether it helps in decision support. Okay. So this is
Okay.
the technology aspect that we have to analyze.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So the first thing what you do is you do this, learn about this. Okay.
Okay.
The human technology workflow mismatch analysis.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
And you also work on this aspect, which is the in terms of the
Stakeholders.
patients, what is happening,
Okay.
in case of the donors, what is happening,
Okay.
okay, and what is the government regulation when it comes to this blood donation,
Okay.
okay.
Yes.
And then I will connect you both to the doctor in KMC, wherein you'll have to go and discuss the pain points in terms of the doctor. Okay.
Okay.
We'll go with the blood bank also. We'll try to interview people in the blood bank. Okay.
Okay.
And then emergency. All three, this thing, I'll arrange for interviews for you so that you can go and do that gap analysis properly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And so our idea is to say, okay, this is the existing manual supply chain. This is the technology based supply chain. And in both those two supply chains, what are the pain points and delays? Okay. And
Yes.
then we're going to assess all the apps that are available and say in terms of, the usability of the app and whether it is aligning to that workflow or not. Okay, so that is the human technology workflow mismatch analysis that we are basically doing. So it requires you to do a little bit of study online, also look at research literature and those aspects, and also try out some apps. Okay, so we'll have to properly identify the donor apps and all that, and you'll have to try it to actually write this particular paper. And
Okay.
you will need to go to hospital also to collect certain forms. If they have any
Yes.
SOP, policy documents, they have any kind of documents which is the procedure, guidelines, etc.
Yes.
That needs to be collected from the hospital as well. Okay.
Yes.
So what we'll do is I'll put it in steps so that it won't confuse you too much. Okay. As a first step now, what you do is you do understand this. Okay. Human technology workflow mismatch analysis. Okay.
Okay.
Find out what it is in terms of health technology assessment.
Yes.
And when we write the paper, there will be a format for reporting it.
Format for reporting. Okay.
Reporting it. Like if you're doing review paper, you use Prisma, right?
Okay.
So, like that, there will be a format for reporting this particular human technology workflow mismatch analysis. So, find out what that is. Okay.
Okay.
and they exist in supply chain. You write it for me, write the document for me, okay?
Okay.
And you write in terms of these stakeholders, which is patients, donors, and the government regulation. Government regulation you will get online as well,
Okay.
okay?
Yes.
And the doctors, the blood bank at emergency, I will make appointments in the hospital and get you the access to them. When you go to them, you have to go with survey sheets and collect the data properly.
Ma'am, actually, I'll not be present here, so
We'll ask Abhishek to do it.
okay.
Okay, Abhishek? And he can speak in Kannada also, which will help him. He can
Oh,
speak Kannada, right?
oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. I can speak Kannada.
Ah. So he can speak to them and collect the information through questionnaires, which we need to design for this particular study, right?
Okay.
So we'll do that stage by stage. So now, what you do is you do three parts for me. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, this question you asked about the emergency. Are there any donor apps? Okay.
Yes.
So there could be donor-based apps. There could be hospital-based apps.
Yes.
App. There could be blood bank-based apps, right?
Yes.
And also there could be research literature regarding this.
Yeah.
Regarding this, okay. So this is your first task. This part of it, where we still, we're just putting together our idea, okay.
Okay.
And so I'll just mention who has to do what. This both of you have to do. Okay.
Okay.
Both of you should know this properly. You need to give me a presentation on this. Exams are over.
Yes, ma'am.
When are done. You've already left, is it?
Not now. I'll be leaving tomorrow.
So it should not be one person does everything. Okay.
Okay.
So right now, I'll allow you both to share the data, and when you present it separately. Right?
Okay.
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 So literature review, the articles you pick, no, you just before you put the literature review, you share with me the keywords.
Okay.
What are the keywords you're going to use for it? Okay.
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me just quickly Google and see. I think this is the right word for it, no? Laboratory hematology.
Sorry, ma'am. I couldn't hear.
I think the right word for it is laboratory hematology, probably.
Okay. Laboratory hematology.
Uh, no, not really. Okay. What you do is in that group that we have, uh,
The WhatsApp group, right?
pardon?
The WhatsApp group.
Yeah, in the WhatsApp group, you put the keywords, okay?
Okay.
First, you put keywords of what you're going to search in the literature review.
Okay.
I will add on to it, and then we can start.
Okay. Sure.
So now what I'll do is I'll just add this much.
Okay.
I'll just keep what you need at this point of time.
Okay.
Yeah. So just get started on this. And remember one thing I'll tell you, even I use ChatGPT,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
But I don't use ChatGPT to generate my content. What I do with ChatGPT is that I ask questions.
Okay.
Like, so now we need to know what articles to study. So this is a blood supply chain. You
Yes.
can ask ChatGPT for the keywords. You can do that.
Yes.
But if you say, summarize from this article, what happens is those articles are stored inside Elsevier or IEEE somewhere,
Yes.
and it is unable to pick their content. It is so bad that even the author names it doesn't pick properly. You
Okay.
got what I am saying?
Yes.
So use it to put your thoughts together. Even though both of you are not close by, you can come on Teams call like this. Okay, discuss. Keep
Okay.
ChatGPT open if you want to ask. What are keywords? Uh, what are the existing apps? But that is a starting point. You'll have
Okay.
to go to that article and actually read the article and summarize it on your own. Okay, for
Okay.
whatever work that you're doing.
Okay.
Okay. So fill this much, what I gave you today, 28th November,
Okay.
and you present it to me somewhere. I think you may need maybe by Monday. Can you present?
Ma'am, I'll be traveling on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. So when would you like to present it?
Uh, Ma'am, by next week only I'll present.
Next week. Okay. You
Yeah.
let me know when you're both ready, and
Okay.
you present it separately. Okay. I need both of you to work.
Okay.
It should not be like only one person works at any point of time.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So both of you get together, do the discussion, and get it ready. In the the reporting method that we have, they will tell you what should be the steps we need to follow to complete this study. Okay.
Okay.
So the idea is that we find the existing apps, whatever that is there, find out why these apps are not working or what are the pain points of these apps, and try to end by saying how technology can help. Like, maybe there is a newer technology, or there is a need for change in regulation, or there is a need for change in the supply chain itself to make this process work faster. So, towards once we decide the methodology in which we are going to report this, I'll introduce you to the doctors and the hospital and everything.
Okay.
So the data collection has to happen from that side as well. Like we need to at least interview them, at least collect the data in guidelines, procedures, and all that we need to collect from them. So
Okay.
that I'll get you in touch with the doctor, and probably for now, Abhishek can collect all this data for you. Okay, and then put it on the drive. Put everything on the drive and keep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
With that, we'll be able to proceed, right?
Okay. And ma'am, actually, I have to ask one more thing.
Uh,
Actually, I am applying for AI ML related jobs right now.
okay.
So many of them are based on the research roles.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
uh, is there like we were working on the movie recommendation system earlier?
Okay.
So we studied, we did literature review and systematic review on it.
Okay.
So along, I would like to ask if along with this blood bank supply chain, we can work on that also because it will help me get the research experience in that field also.
Yeah, see what happens to our students. I've been teaching data science students for the past 4 years. Okay.
Yes.
So what happens in that case is that when it comes to anything to do with AI ML,
Yes.
you have to still clear the test. Whatever test they give you, it will be data structures based or some coding test and
Yes.
those kind of tests,
Yes.
aptitude tests. You still have to clear them.
Okay.
But at the point of the interview, when they go for the interview stage, then all the projects that you did become very important.
Yes.
And these projects you'll have to complete and put it on GitHub, and so that you can share with them, and they can get a feel that you have that kind of you have the ability to work with data.
Yes.
So this kind of item recommendation software, the biggest problem with item recommendation software
Okay.
is the fact that there is no feedback. Like you make some recommendation,
Yes.
uh, there's no feedback saying whether it works or not.
Yes.
So yeah, that is the problem with item recommenders. So maybe you can look for some data set online on Kaggle
Yes.
and then recreate the problem to work properly, kind of
Okay.
thing. Rethink the problem. So in the past, in our machine learning lab, we actually do this item recommender. We use that what is that movie lens data set and
Yes. IMDb
yeah,
dataset movie lens.
IMDb and all. That is all very common.
Okay.
So you'll have to rethink the problem wherein some small novelty is there which nobody else has thought of, which will work better for you. Actually, I feel that this is a better problem for you, what you're doing right now.
Ma'am, that is only for the internship actually. I'm applying for
Oh.
companies. They're asking for research in AI field. That's why I was asking.
Ah, so there again, we can rethink this whole thing in terms of AI for the supply chain also, no?
Okay.
Because AI helps in workflow.
Yes. Yes. It helps. Yeah.
In workflow. Okay.
Okay.
So you can rethink this whole based on the same project. Maybe you can rethink in terms of AI for blood. I still don't have the right keyword. The blood bank workflow or whatever.
Okay.
That's a research problem.
Okay. We'll search.
Huh?
Okay.
So what is happening right now is there is a disconnect in the fact that I'm not using the right keywords.
Yes. Okay. We'll search for it.
We can't get the keywords correct, then we'll get hundreds of documents based on that. Then we will rewrite one research problem which says AI for this blood bank based workflow, and then we'll rethink it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's how you go about doing research.
Sure.
Because what you're talking about, item recommenders, everybody will do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, do we have to publish this paper before fourth semester?
You are in which semester now?
Third.
Third.
Yes.
Okay, see what really happens is it is a requirement that you have to publish it. You cannot publish this paper by, you might be able to complete this paper in say 3 months, so maybe December, Jan, by February, you might be able to finish and communicate that particular paper at that point of time. So based on how novel our work is, we can think of whether we want a journal or a conference or what we want as output of it.
Okay.
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 sometimes like, what do you say? We are imagining something. The question is whether it is publishable or not. So that we have to learn how to finish. So the requirement says that you have to publish this paper for completion of your degree, isn't it?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. You can see the thing is students always look for shortcuts. Am I right? They look at how they can use ChatGPT, generate one research article, and take the degree and go. But like now, how Anish is saying, if you really want to work in the IT industry, people can make out when you work and when you don't work.
Okay.
So I suggest you do this properly. This is a proper problem. It's a proper research problem. You do this well, and opportunities will definitely open up for you. And I picked a problem which is not very highly technical. The research article we write requires technical expertise, but doesn't require hardcore coding. So I'm
Okay.
trying to pick on a problem which is slightly easier for you guys to finish. So you can do it, you work on it and complete it.
Oh,
Okay? Abhishek?
Okay, ma'am.
yes, ma'am. I was just asking for it because this is actually we have to do manual process also, and we also will also be having internships next semester. So we don't know where we'll be in the next semester.
Okay, next semester, okay. Internship is next time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. So anyway, the data collection can be done by Abhishek, I think.
Okay.
He's localite, right?
Yeah. From Mangalore, I think.
Bangalore, Abhishek.
Ah, yes, ma'am. I'm from Bangalore.
Where are you doing your internship?
Ma'am, and currently I'm applying for
We
internship
are
in
still
Bangalore.
applying. We don't know where it will be. We are applying
Okay.
Bangalore,
Okay, go
Hyderabad.
ahead and apply, no problem. This may take you 3 days to collect this data from the hospital. Worst case, if both of you are not there, I'll collect it for you. No problem.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll try to do the data collection as soon as possible so that in case Abhishek has to go somewhere out for internship also, that will be done. So paper writing, we can do it in place wherever we are.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so just finish this job and let me know, message me, and then we will meet. In the meantime, I will search for keywords. Okay,
Okay.
you
Sure,
also
ma'am.
search for keywords and put it on the group.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, best of
Okay.
luck for your internships.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome.